intro, nigga, son. It's been a long time. I've been in the funk. I've been working hard. I've been vibing. You know, sometimes you got to lay back and let the process work for you, right? So, you know, we're going to float along. I'm going to show you what we're getting into real quick, hopefully. You're going to watch the signs of what's going down. This is what we're getting into. Teaching mans how to squabble. Let me get myself off that screen right there. Working out.
Well, from the music, I think we can tell the old feel because it doesn't seem to be so much about any fun.
That's a fact.
You know, it seems like it's like I'm trying to enjoy Cats, but Cats is talking about pulling out the stick and shooting me and blasting me, and you know, and it's like they're presenting the round to you.
Right.
So I'm trying to like kind of rock to the beat, even though I'm thinking like, dog, I'm not really. It's like I don't want to watch just one movie, man. Like I like Scarface and I like Fences. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want to watch Scarface every day, every hour.
Every episode.
That's how I think the music is now, where I'm like, that gets so aggressive. But I mean, I actually, you know, my favorite Cats is probably the most violent Cats, which is the Griselda Cats. So I like, I like listening to them. But
nah, they definitely bring that feel.
Yeah, they bringing the skills too. You know what I mean? Like they got the pen, they got the patterns, they got the beat.
Let's go. Let's see where you're coming from. We're gonna pull out. Happy Super Bowl Sunday and all that for everybody. Hope you and your family doing well. A lot of things going on in the world. That was my favorite. Come on in.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Look at everybody out there maintaining. You on the road, visiting people, getting everything set up. Get into this hip hop experience. Talk about some things. Come on in. Don't just jump in, man. Get into them comments. Let me know what's going on with you. Going live from NY. For the West Coast heads out there, I know y'all feeling a certain way right now. You're about to have a champion MC. Get busy. Stadium live.
hop in, just let me know how my sound is and everything like that. And make sure we super focus. Yep. Let's go. Hey, the original beat. What do you want me to do? All right. This is hip hop. Take all these different
Yeah. What? I need some in the headphones. What? Yeah.
Beautiful, monumental. I'm glad your beautiful soul is here and present. If you do happen to see things, make sure you hit the like, throw a little comment in there. Let me see that you're alive and well. And also, you can subscribe, get involved, and get in tune. I've been throwing a few shorts here and there, but I'm really basically realigning myself to what's going on, man. It's been rough. It's been crazy times. It's been crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, all that stuff. Yo, shouts to Lefty going away on that one. And the GNX. Now, I'm not a hyper fan. I'm not a hype beast. When I become an admirer of a movement, I start from the ground up, right? I start from the first couple of verses, maybe a freestyle, then I go into a song or two, see where your direction is going. And as you climb, the momentum builds, and I start to say, okay, this person is focused. One person I've been recently considering on that climb was JID. Young dude, every time I hear a verse from JID, antennas go up like, yo, homie is on a mission. He doesn't waste his words, puts things in perspective. Of course, give everything, a great amount of energy to a balanced community. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't overdo it, oversell it, to try to be like something he's not. You know what I'm saying? Straight out of the A, that's what you get. And you get the raw part of the A. Well, you get that rough, gritty, backyard, too much sugar in the Kool-Aid, ribs on the grill type A. You know what I'm saying? Cadillac in the front, that type of A. You know what I'm saying? But you appreciate this contribution by the progress and keep pushing the envelope on himself. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was trying to say on the last episode, or camaraderie, how people were able to have that staying power through their consistency and their vibe and giving something that's solely for their community from their experience and broadening and growing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I see when I notice Kendrick Lamar. And we're coming back full circle right now. Starting off his career, just insane freestyles, a dedication to the artwork, the craftsmanship of being an MC. Then motivating into starting to enlighten in projects and being on the left side while everybody's going right. Or being on the right side while everybody's going left. Doing your own thing, finding your own identity, but still, staying to the tenets of hip hop. getting success and then having to battle at success, because you don't know if that one hit is going to be that where it's going to take you over to the next level, where you can start to experiment. You don't know that. You know, you see everybody vibe to it. You see a community start to build from it. But what if that was it? What if that's all they want to see you do? That's always been the question for people that are ultra artistic. You know, is this the lane that I stay in? Can I actually help my community grow with me? Do they see the vision as well? You gotta teach them. You gotta show them how you ride, so they understand if you're gonna take an aggressive stance. Oh, that's my guy. I'm staying with it. That's my chick. I'm staying with her, because you know how they move, and you can appreciate the movements that they make. So early on, when Kendrick was really basically growing into his self, finding his voice, get into the mission, get into the bag, you know, straight up representing and positioning himself. There was a song came out, and there was darts in between and stuff like that, friendly, jabs, because it's competitive sports. It's a blood sport here in hip hop. But when it got to control, you start to see, the separation. You start to see, well, homies, it's about that. We're good here, but don't let it go somewhere else, especially with this bar work that I'm mastering. Let's go to what I'm talking about. It's not just a diss song. It's a song that represents the energy and the moment of the time that we're in. And you can juxtapose it to many different subjects. Shoot, the football teams that are playing right now, they probably playing this song in the locker room, talking about they, not like us. And it became so monumental, so motivational. You got people in different countries saying it in their own language because they recognize it was not just about this between two rappers. This was about the people and the power in their expression versus the establishment in so many ways. I hope you get what I'm saying. Let's go into it. But before that, just get that on your mind. The 7th of February, Kid Capri birthday. Give him some respect. Kid Capri, if you ever, did the knowledge and understand the history of Kid Capri is one of those dudes that, where it's not just a blend tape, it's a whole experience you was getting from him. He knew what songs to play to get you in the zone to rock, not just the party, but wherever you are, from your car to the club to the office space, wherever you wanted to do, overseas. They were selling his tapes for $50, $100 a pop. Yo, man. Classic work. Classic work. A legend. You know what I'm saying? And the amount of mentorship that he showed other people was second to none. He was able to bridge gaps and have people meet each other kind of like the same way Clark Kent, rest his soul, would used to do. And broker these relationships that last till now, and also go up into the upper management of the industry. He's a pivotal figure and the solid gold voice. You hear him, you're thinking New York, you're thinking late night DJing, you're thinking what some of the hottest clubs out during the 90s, early 90s. And it just when he got to Def Poetry Jam, Def Comedy Jam, there's just a level of professionalism and just having the crowd energy up all the time. You know what I'm saying? DJs do it, of course, you know what I'm saying, but to the level of Kid Capri steps on your set, you know what you're in for. You know you're gonna have a long night. You're gonna have a long night. Salute to that, brother. The Kid. I would say he took a lot of. I wouldn't say he took it, but you know what I'm saying. He emulated some steps from Red Alert. You know what I'm saying, and it's not that. Not just because he said his name with the long vowel, but knowing what the crowd wanted in the time that they wanted, the positioning of certain records in your sequence, that's what makes a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And of course, also be able to read the room. So salute the kicker for you all the way. Project Pat, always be dub. Don't say you don't want to be said. Don't, Pastor or Reverend Project Pat. Salute to this man right here, you know what I'm saying? Northside Memphis. Rocking with Project Pat since Getty Green, Mr. Don't Play. Mr. Don't Play, that album was crazy, right? And always delivering some funny stuff where everybody knows Chicken Head, of course. Chicken Head was the joint, breath smelling like some thunder. Anyway, the new Jordan finna come out. He always gave me something that was, very hardcore, you know what I'm saying, street leveled out, you know what I'm saying, but with a charming personality. He was able to, basically tell it to you plain, but almost like your big cousin or your big brother, you know what I'm saying, or your uncle from somewhere else. Just giving you the vibes of what it was growing up and what it was being raised in this place of wolves called Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? North Side to be specific. It's Bruce, Juicy J's brother. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, him being able to come this far and change his life and then help others change their life. You know what I'm saying? Teaching your man how to squabble is those being an exemplary guide to others that are also lost in the storm and just need a little bit more push, that little bit more motivation to say, you know what, he could do it, I could do it too. Or if you need somebody to talk to, this guy's there, this girl is there, they're available. You know what I'm saying? So him becoming a pastor or a reverend makes plenty sense, and then be able to go back into the community, into the jails, and speak to those people that are incarcerated. Like, even though you're locked up physically, doesn't mean you have to be locked up mentally. You can set yourself free by, expressing yourself, getting those traumas out the way, and then rebuilding yourself. He just found his path in the scripture, in the word, and that's respect. And that's so much peace. You know what I'm saying? So salute many more birthdays to Project Pat. Oh shoot, that's the wrong one, baby. Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't save her. If you can, just drop that like in there. I'm saying, let me see if I can do this real quick. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Yeah. I don't know what y'all know about that. Okay. We talked about a little earlier, you know what I'm saying, this brother right here. And just the smile and the countenance showed that, he just, had a love for life. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really want to bother nobody, and but he will go that route. It's Queens, you know what I'm saying? Queens is like that. Queens is like that. So didn't want to really ruffle any feathers, but he did. You know what I'm saying? But he also pushed out some platinum artists, super platinum. You know what I'm saying? In the names of Ja Rule, Ashanti, Lloyd, and X. And DMX. Clap it up, man. Clap it up. Clap it up. The production work was sick. I just seen the clip of him doing Can I Live for Jay. And Can I Live is one of those songs. It's like one of those, right? Where you piece it apart and it's like the Message 2.0. Grandmaster Flash, the Message 2.0. It's like If I Ruled the World by Nas. You know what I'm saying? Descriptive lyrics of coming up. The ambition is there. Ambition is a variety like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So the ambition is there. The saga is there. The story of wanting to come up, and Jay-Z just fabulously scripted some hot verses that went along with it, and the musicianship, it was basic, but it was soulful, so dripping with soul off the Isaac Hayes sample. The arrangements that he put together with the strings and the horns, he just did a marvelous job on that song. And so that's one of my favorite songs. I just love that joint. That and In My Lifetime with Jay, top notch. But to see how he went from there to Ja Rule's music and filling him out as an artist. So he got to know what Ja's strengths and weaknesses were. And he definitely curated Ja Rule's sound so well that it was able to go multi-platinum. Salute to that. That's chemistry. That's executive producing at a high level. Being able to see a talent and say, all right, this is how we're going to, rock with this. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how you sound on this joint. All right, let's tweak it. Okay, now this is how you should sound on this part. Irv Gotti was a producer like that. You got to give him his respect. You know what I'm saying? And regardless of what he was going through with 50 Cent and G Unit, stuff like that. They all pushed out some great music. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just, fade off as soon as he came out. He knew how to they knew how to squabble. They were able to stay, tapping each other off. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Boxing each other. Now you throw a shot, you throw a shot. It wasn't until I would say the social media avalanche, the social media avalanche coming off the tail end of the DVDs is when, everybody was like, nah, that's it. It's a done deal. It's a wrap, and they just pegged Murder Inc. as being an R&B influenced label. But the formula always been, if you're going to sell records, you sell records to the ladies and for the ladies. They'll buy it. Us guys were competing. Some of us would say we're better than that artist, so we'll have a mixtape available for you. Where's the horn? I can hear it. And I can hear some dissing too. Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah. You thought your demo was better than the albums. I know some of y'all did. You know what I'm saying? But the formula always was, I catered to something for the ladies, for the family, and I can also, get my stripes up like that. And that's how it's supposed to play. A lot of us dismissed it. Let's see who's up on here. Peace to the God, Nappy. Peace to the God. What's up? And you, I see you. Thanks for coming through. Popping in and out and all that pause, you know what I'm saying? Talking about Herb. Make sure you hit that like button if you can. That's a beautiful thing. It's the currency that you don't have to pay for. You know what I'm saying? So, during that time, we got to see some elite producing, but we also start to see the downfall, and especially when that well-known Fed bust between Rap A Lot, Murder Inc., and what was the other group? It was basically Rap A Lot, Murder Inc., and just it caused a lot of turmoil. It caused a bad scene in hip hop, and it, basically made it one-sided in the industry. So now you don't get to hear nobody else's side. Of course, Gene and the Machine, the Shady, and Dr. Dre just rolled over everything. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But you still got hits. Still got What's My Name? And shouts to PK Killer Tracks. Close with the Dog. That's the brother of the dog right there. Salute to him. He is where he is. Great photographer, and excellent beat maker and stuff like that. He came to the B-Box radio station before. And Irv got the look on that. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go behind what was the catalyst of that beat, you talk to PK, he'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? But Irv working with X, wonderful thing. True. Working with Lloyd was a thing, and he had a couple of good songs, and then things went left, as things do in the industry. So, just go into his catalog, see what you like out of that. You'll be surprised what he did push out with these groups. And then you have Ashanti, a young Ashanti from Long Island. He's famous on Drink Champs for bringing that relationship out. But regardless of that, any type of tryst and love tangles or entanglements going on, he produced a good sound out of that lady. You know what I'm saying? That young woman, and was able to get some great hits. You know what I'm saying? Be able to do some collabs that were decent. You know what I'm saying? Between Fat Joe and Ja. And then have her own career. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to give celebration to that level of a partnership and really, relating to each other. And we want to leave it there. Anything else, you consult the tabloids, okay? I'm not doing tabloid work. That's that. But it is officially Dilla Day. Dilla week, actually. And if you don't know who Jay Dilla is, I suggest you go into your Googles, go into your iHearts and your all these different platforms. Just pull up a Jay Dilla song and see how sonically clean and innovative this brother was. Top of the line. The work out of Slum Village was super exceptional, but then the work that he did for other people was just chef's kiss, marvelous. Created a whole, I would say, a subgenre of neo soul, and in that smooth hip hop feel. This is what brought out you can say the Ninth Wonders and other people as well. Ninth Wonders is own sound. Don't get it twisted. Far, far, intelligent. Apollo Brown. These are I would say the next pack of producers that was coming up that was like admiring everything that Dilla was doing. Let me play a Dilla joint right now with abstract jazz. See how you like it? And this is a freestyle joint.
I just can't help myself when I hear a beat that I fancy. I get inspired. If I do say so myself. Why?
My man Jay Scratch in the building. Salute to him. Nelly stole a camp. Why?
I'm always on the grind. I'm always searching for a sign. Hold on. Yo, I'm always on the grind. I'm searching for a sign. I'm always in my thoughts. I'm always in my mind. 24 hours is not enough time. I used to be in the dark, but now I just shine like the sunrise up in the sky. I keeps it lit to light in third eye. I just want to do everything that I love before I die. Not DYE, it's a DIY type of freestyle. I ain't had no time to write down. If you're living in the moment, then that mean it's right now. Dakota didn't like it when you laid that pipe down. They had their hands in the air, you still shot them down. Mask off, put that mask on.
All right.
Trump got dumped, free at last, now.
Salute to that. That was abstract jazz. Doing some more good improv freestyle over the Dilla beat. But you hear how clean his beats was and how dedicated to the sound. Him and Prodigy, amongst others, take a little sound of something, flip it, change the pitch of it, loop another, ill instrument with it, and then started coming up with a scaffolding of this beautiful orchestra type, beat that you would never find like hidden in this most obscure track or this obscure line of sounds. Like it's another dimension some of these producers walk in. Jay Scratch, shout out to his bagels. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him. You got the clean sound too. Got the clean sound. Like if you want to clean your ears of like a lot of garbage, you got to listen to something that's sonically rich. If you listen to a lot of I would say monotonous tunes after a while, like monotonous drill music. Not to say all drill music is crazy and wild. You got some good beats there, but if you want to clean your sound out, you might have to go to jazz. You might have to go to Love Supreme, John Coltrane. You might have to go to Donuts. Shoot, you might have to go to some ill house music or something just to get some of these rhythms out of your head, because these frequencies start to mold you. Sound goes to frequencies go to vibrations. If you send out a certain vibration, you can really throw yourself off, or you can throw those around you off, because it resonates. So salute to that. What we got here? Oh, no problem, because you keep belting out these great sounds, and this good music. That's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? So salute the Dilla and everything, and the whole Yancey family. Go into the catalog, find out what was being selected. You know what I'm saying? Dig into his history. You know what I'm saying? Also, he passed away from this blood disease. It's called lupus, and it's something that's really something that's really debilitating, somewhat like sickle cell anemia at the same time. So, if you actually know anybody or you know of any movements out there that you can, donate to or spread their awareness, make sure you do that, because a lot of these programs that keep people informed and keep their medicine right, just keep them focused and keep life in their circle is very important. So make sure that you're aware, and make sure that you can show other people the way to awareness as well. So there's always a good word about it. You know what I'm saying? All right, and here we come. Before we do that, let's clean our ears of my mess real quick. And hold on, because it is teaching man how to squabble. It is teaching man how to squabble, and that's where we at with it. And we want to dedicate this. Get my man Reef Hustle up.
Yeah, TBM. It's the feeling. Trust. Feeling. Lord Moore. Yeah, yo, this for my dudes in prison. This for the world we live in. This for my people, black people. God bless the children. This for them hustlers and scramblers that's out here getting it. This for the 9-to-5ers, work overtime survivors. This for the parents at the plantation picking cotton. This for your NBA dreams. This for your vows and promise. This for your graduation. For those who fly to college. This for the aspirations. For all you striving doctors. This for the AIDS awareness. Cure for the cancer patients. Cure for the diabetes. Cure for that mental slavery. For those who fight addiction. This for the ice we dripped in. Hookahs and popping bottles. This shit is slightly different. Don't all the contradiction. Don't got a pot to piss in. This for the ones who ain't got it. This for obnoxious rich men. And for them sister soldiers and single mothers, whether fathers in constant motors.
Yeah, what it do? All right. Teach a man how to squabble. You gonna find out, you know what I'm saying, right now through the Kendrick verse. We came through full circle. Like I said from the beginning, he came with the control, got everybody a notice. Like, this is how I'm rolling. This is how I'm rolling right now. He mentioned everybody's name. Then there was the BET cipher. You know what I'm saying? When he gave you the subliminal hits. He said, tuck the dude back into his pajamas. Then started to roll a little bit. But you didn't hear nothing back. And people would say, okay, Drake put him on stage when he was young. You know what I'm saying? Drake gave him the Drake stimulus package and everything like that. That was cool. It was cool. Yeah, but the thing with Drake, put the thing with your man's Drake, right? And I always said he had a cult. I always said that. Drake, first of all, when he first came out on the heels of Ye, you knew he was a star, straight up and down. The charisma, the look, that the guy next door type of vibe, the college kid type of thing. You know what I'm saying? You seen him act on Degrassi. He was like, okay, this guy can take it to levels that not too many people could take it. You know what I'm saying? I would equate him to like a lower level of Mos Def, but not nowhere near lyrical style Mos Def. Nowhere near it. That's a dub. But great as far as general public stuff, right? And he was able to do that. Came off the disc Marvin's Room and stuff like that. People were shuddered, and this is hip hop. It's competitive. That is the nature of hip hop. He was with it. He knows what that comes with. He's a fan of battle rap. So through the ranks, he's with Young Money, who was treacherous at that time. They were moving some units. They was doing the work. Yeah, Nicki, Wayne, at his prime, and Drake. The other guys they hit and miss, right? But Drake, you can see the talent. You start to lift off. Then he's giving you all these great songs and this super movement of emo rap. What is emo rap? You know what I'm saying? Well, okay. This is when you pour your emotions out and these truths of your experiences and how how you feel in society, and it's smooth, and you put these ultra beats around it. Where 40 was really good with Taylor making the beats around Drake. You know what I'm saying, to have that sound, and it just grew into this thing of his own, this force of his own. But at the same time, he would siphon off energy from other young rappers, which everybody does after a while. You've grown so much in the industry, you're not in tune the same way to the streets like you used to be. So you have to be a little more creative. While doing that, there's other things that come up. You know what I'm saying? You're a ladies' man, you're all over the place. You're moving in a way where, some dominance here. You know what I'm saying? You're ruffling feathers. And then people just don't generally like you. That's going to happen. It comes with the territory. Some people just don't like you. They don't want to rock with you. So what? It's a dub. Move on. But you got people that are petty. The word in the industry is that he was one of the people that was petty. Fast forward, it gets to a head. Some words are thrown like snow. The words are thrown like snowball in a snowstorm, and people get hit. See, but okay, let's go with the first one. I want to say Common after the Serena Williams, and he threw a little some shade at Common in trains for Serena Williams, and that became a situation. And Common not having nothing, nipped it in the bud. And this is it. You don't even get too many chances with Common. That was a dub. You're not doing that. So,
Ratchet, you played yourself.
All right. He dipped in a little with Rihanna. Okay, that was like a brief thing, I guess. It was something to his heart. Wore it on his skin. Like you could see it on his face. Like, what do you want to get with Rihanna? Who's with Rihanna right now? You guessed it, A$AP Rocky. So, that became a little something. You know what I'm saying? And they had a song together. It was A$AP Rocky with Drake and Kendrick. But being, Kendrick on the background, seeing all this, seeing how people move and stuff like that, just peeping game, just acknowledging it. Okay. Then it was him and Pusha T. And Pusha just obliterated, boom, with the bomb at. Pusha just said, F it, man. Scorched earth. Everything goes. You talk about me and my family, I have to talk about you in the sun you hit with everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy time at that time. But he still was with the works. Then you got him and Meek Mill. Now, when he put the onslaught on Meek Mill, nobody said nothing. There was no talks about, favoritism or, more units and streams and stuff like that. Even though we started to see what was going on when people was getting these high numbers and the streaming farms and stuff like that, that became a, whole nother topic. But the onslaught definitely created some trauma for Meek Mill, and his career hasn't been the same ever since. Do you agree? If you can, just throw it in the comments, see if you agree. Because that's a direct threat to a man's to a man's wallet. Who's over there? Da-da-da-da. Right. She did deserve. Let me put that up there. Right. But at the same time, this is a battle. You're supposed to, you've been in the battle rap arena and all, of course, Philadelphia and stuff like that. You got to be prepared for any artist that come out at any time to say what they need to say, something slick. You jump on them real quick, They're doing the money. Why we got to do it? Why? Yeah, he was, though. He was. God dog it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But, yo, nobody said nothing like, yo, you going to, rough on Meek and stuff like that. It even severed ties with a good tandem, a good a two-way tandem that him and Rick Ross had. That could have meant some stuff. Could have been, I would guess a good project. Why not? But he was famous for severing ties like that, as well as everybody knows about the ghostwriting and the reference tracks and stuff like that. So it even took a hit on him being called the greatest and being called a formidable MC. Who's to say those battle bars wasn't yours? You know what I'm saying? They mentioned the Quentin Miller dude, they mentioned the Daylight dude. But I get it. When you get to that point, you're so far removed from a lot of things in the street and the atmosphere and stuff like that. You're signing papers all day. You're shaking politicians' hands. You're kissing babies. Your hip hop IQ goes down a little, so you need fresh energy. This is what they accuse Jay of. They're talking about new, fresh artists come with a certain style. You gotta, But he's right with his pen. He does his work. Drake can do his work too because he wrote for other people when they were at their, that level. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect the game. So when it comes around to you, you don't do anything like this. Let me show you. You don't do something like this. 2024C I2 or 126782 case number 2024 district court. Got his name up there and all that. Requesting the disposition of iHeartMedia Inc. and UMG Recording. Let's go into why this is how you teach a man not to squabble. Okay. Look, this is hip hop, man. And the fact that these things are coming into effect like this is so whack. But I just want to skip down real quick. And look, I'm not fighting for UMG, but this is it. Respond to UMG is one of the handful of companies that dominate the multi-billion-dollar music industry. I say go for it. When it comes to the release of new music by its most prominent artists, UMG is meticulous in its planning and execution of the music it releases, promotes, and backs with its considerable financial resources. That is true not just because of the amount of money on the line for UMG and its shareholders, but also because UMG executives are eligible to receive incentive bonuses based on the revenue generated by their respective divisions. Here's where it gets a little... Earlier this year, one of the artists that UMG has under contract presented UMG with a new song called Not Like Us. Can we get that? There you go. Before it approved the release of the song, UMG knew that the song itself, as well as its accompanying artist, album art, and music video, attacked the character of another one of UMG's most prominent artists. This is in the filing. Y'all knew this. Y'all knew this. Y'all the ones that amped this up. Drake, by falsely accusing of being a offender, smash out offender, a PDF file, harboring smash out offenders, and committing their criminal smash out acts. Specifically, the song calls Drake a certified PDF file, and Aliens versus, and someone whose name should be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. God dog it. Oh, did I share it? No, I didn't even share it. What the hell? Not that one. I done, I done goofed out. There you go. Crazy, man. Crazy. Let me take this back. I'll make sure. Let me make sure this. I had this right. Come on now. This is when I have too many things. This is when you have too many. There you go. Too many windows up. Doing too much work. Where we at with it? Bomb. Out of Bexar County. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen again so you can see it. There we go. Bexar County, Texas. He's saying y'all knew this was going down. Y'all helped. Y'all boosted him out. Y'all boosted his song out, and that's not the case. It grew organically. The song, the title of the song itself is a statement against those powers out there that choose to trample down the expression of another. That's at least that's how it works. It's like the revolutionary mindset, or it could just be the oppositional mindset. Like I said, for these two teams right now, both of them might be playing the same song in the locker room right now because it's opposition. They not like us. No, they not like us. Brilliant. And that's how you won 5 Grammys. UMG made Not Like Us available for radio play, including iHeartMedia, Mass Media Corporation, headquartered in San Antonio, Texas. Dang. iHeart boasts that it's the number one audio media company in the U.S. based on consumer reach. iHeart claims it reaches 9 out of 10 Americans every month. This is what this is about. This is what this is about. This is why he's upset. And now you got one of the biggest major platforms in the world. All Kendrick has to do, or whoever's the DJ, is play 4 chords. Dun, 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 dun. And it's over. Everybody else is singing for him. He doesn't have to do nothing. All he got to do is put it right in the crowd. And then when it gets to probably a minor, it's gonna go off the roof. But here's the magic about Kendrick. He doesn't have to do the song. He doesn't have to do it. There's N95. There's I Love Myself. Right? There's Don't Kill My Vibe. He got dozens of songs to do. Dozens. That's the magic about Kendrick Lamar in the Kendrick verse. And then throw on artists that can represent the area a certain way. D1. I holla at D1. Let's go. Because we got to watch the party die. That's what this is all about. Watch the party die. No more of this corny. Y'all been partying corny, man. Y'all getting drugged up. Y'all getting all loosey-goosey. You got all these freak-offs and stuff like that. We're done with it. You know what I'm saying? Now it's for a new momentum to come out. So what he did, he bridged the gap. You know what I'm saying? Especially for his hometown, LA. Bridge the gap. Let y'all, we solid in this. I don't care if you, from that part of the land. You know what I'm saying? This is all our land. Let's get to that. As they say right there. Let's get to that. People love to say that. And then in the Squabble Up video, what did he do? He paid homage to one of those artists that was like that. You know what I'm saying? Paid homage to him. Draco the Ruler. Rest his soul. Clap it up for Draco. his nonchalant style and just looking away from the mic type of vibe, you know, he gave that aesthetic to him. Let me see if I can find the video for you. Here we go. Here we go. Goodness gracious. That's Tory Lanez. What are you doing with Tory Lanez? It's crazy. It's crazy. Scary, spooky, hilarious. Here we go. I know I saved it. Oh, there you go. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to see this and do want to, break north. Let me get this out of here. All right, here we go.
Said Draco just beat another case. Life is lovely, another fall to the face.
Hey.
Fuck how you feel, Draco ain't about to do no dates. What it's gonna take to get your eyes up on my face. I will spare your feelings, but today is not the day. Baby, tell me how you feel.
Go.
I'm feeling great. Solomon said Draco just beat another case. Life is lovely, another fall to the face.
Stop it real quick. Draco the ruler. Now, the thing that's, because he's representing a certain side, but at the same time, he was able to, speak the language of the hood, and the language of getting success and being fly, which is not like a West Coast. We don't put that as a West Coast thing at all. You know what I'm saying? We think of khakis, we think of the Pendleton shirts, the damn the socks all the way high up. You know what I'm saying? We think of that, that the foundational, almost it's super laid back. They don't care about this. They don't care about any labels and stuff like that. Draco brought out the labels and whips and stuff like that, and he thought it was like some East Coast vibe, but it just was, magical with it. And then he don't look at the camera; he look away from the camera, like he's not even there, like he just tripping off his head. You know what I'm saying, boys? Just tripping off the mindset. You know what I'm saying? Living the life. He'll count some money while he's looking down. And you seen Kendrick do the same mannerisms in Squabble Up video. Then lean down, around the candles, you know what I'm saying? And still in this solemn space where no emotion. That's what Draco was doing. So, 360 degrees is a very important thing. Very important thing. So, I'm here for it. The Super Bowl is going to start soon. Who's this? Salute to No Nonsense, Stucky in the building. Let's go. I love all my people out there. You know what I'm saying? You swing by, probably hear a couple of words. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and just know that whenever you're getting into a little skirmish, a disagreement, a battle, it starts with you recognizing and respecting the culture of that arena. You know what I'm saying? If we boxing, we boxing. The minute you bring a knife, don't get afraid and upset. If I bring a bazooka, that's how that go down. You can't dictate how another person is going to respond. That's why in Euphoria he said, "Don't tell no lies about me. Don't tell no truth about you." Because then it gets ugly. They said in the document, all the way up to the cover art. The cover art they had a problem with. And they said, Art Media, you're responsible for this. No, you're responsible for this. Your ego was out of the way. It got out of control. Now the only way that Drizzy Drake could get out of this is to make some phenomenal music on the level of God's plan, maybe, and some other stuff, and really try to elevate and do something back for the people, because that's who you gotta talk to. That's who you gotta mend ways with. And right now, the people's champ is Kendrick. And when this Super Bowl goes on, you're gonna see why the energy stayed with him. And salute to Wayne, Weezy, salute to you. But I really couldn't see, and I was asking around how many people could see an actual Super Bowl show for Louisiana. Now he has Louisiana. Don't get it twisted. And Louisiana was off the chain, especially this year. You know, not because of the Hot Boys coming together, but they actually had some chemistry that was dope. And Weezy, I heard the joint with Benny the Butcher. He's still on his game. His game is still tight. You know what I'm saying? Go in the booth and spit something powerful. But when it comes to this arena right here, I don't know. You tell me. Leave it in the comments. You know, and I'm going to holler at y'all later. Time to get on. Well, let me do this real quick and venture off.
Money on my phone, I mean I talk to the money. Money on my chain, I mean the money hang with me. Already. Money on my hat, that mean money on my mind. Money on my great bandana, that mean the money on my mind. Money on my Kool-Aid, that mean my money sweet.
Oh yeah, G, what is on your shade for?
Shades, I mean I see the money, yo.
What's your money on your shoes for?
I mean I walk to the money.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Money on my watch, I mean time is money.
So dope.
We up out of here. Thanks for coming through.
I'm outside. Let's go. It go up, jump the boogie. Black chucks, black hoodie. You whacked up the mat, tucked and clapped up was goody. I came to get chicken. You lames is all victims. Get your white wig blue, the same as Marge Simpson. Cold red, old head told me to keep grinding. Everybody get their turn. It's always about timing. It's back to the street.
We out.